So let's now move to the next topic, which is artificial intelligence in autonomous system. Actually, before we go to the next topic, which is technologies in autonomous system, I prefer to give an overview about the artificial intelligence and its level in autonomous system. So if you develop a machine, this machine actually, it's, as I explained earlier, it's planned. So this machine will not interact with the environment. So the machine without artificial intelligence cannot sense the environment, also cannot interact with the environments or react to the environment. So if we take your car as an example, so the car is a machine. And this car, if you just start your car and leave it, maybe it cause some disaster consequence. So the artificial intelligence is important to sense the environment and react to the environment. So the artificial intelligence is can give life to your system or to your device, autonomous system device. Okay, so uh, this based on the input and the output. Okay, the system can beneficiate autonomously just using the AI, using the artificial intelligence. So, okay, later we see some degree of the artificial intelligence. For example, if we talk about Siri, just okay, we can say it's, we can say as I mentioned here is the weak artificial intelligence because but still use artificial intelligence, because they can see there is some reaction. You ask this, she will answer. They ask, she will answer. So this kind of, if without this AI, so Siri is nothing. Siri, you will not you will not get any benefit of this. So if we talk about the Siri, even it's as we say it's the weak device, but still can make or can give life for your software, your system. You can feel, oh, this can talk with me, yes, but in fact, just use the some low level of the artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is the artificial intelligence. Okay, so here our system actually can navigate, also can sense, can calculate, can react, can all based on the artificial intelligence. Even okay, different kind or different level of the artificial intelligence. So in the artificial intelligence, actually, we try to make these systems it's behave like the human, and in general or in short, we say we give the life to this system or to this machine. So we have different level of the artificial intelligence. So the first one is the weak artificial intelligence. So the weak artificial intelligence, we can say this one, you have, they use some degree of the artificial intelligence, but this maybe is just maybe sometime, okay, for example, in this example, we have a database, and we save some command and response. Okay, you have the command and you have the response. So we already save or store this command and response in the device or in the database, and then based on this action, this is the response. Based on this action, this is the response. So this is also we can say is kind of artificial intelligence, but we say is the weak, similar to Siri and Alexa. So this one, as you see, sometimes maybe what can say, if you talk, for example, also with the Siri or the Google assistants, so you sometimes you say there is no answer, or maybe they have only one answer. I don't have answer for your question. So this one, because they have only list maybe of action, and then the second one is the list of the response. So if your action is, if they find your action in the list of action, so they will respond this corresponding response. But some question or some action, they don't have response, so they don't have response for that. So this one we consider it as a weak artificial intelligence. So the second one is the strong artificial intelligence. Strong artificial intelligence, okay guys, similar to weak, also they program this and they save some command. They save some command. But this kind of artificial intelligence also they learn. They can learn. They can learn from the environments. Also, their action can be okay. Even you give them new action or new we can say new input, they will give you also a new output. So based on the current action, not only based on the stored action in their database. So here they give self-driving cars. Self-driving cars, okay, maybe the car, it's they have some information and they have some command and they have, okay, the command that means, okay, when you see, for example, this sign, okay, when you see this sign, you should to do this action. When you see this sign, but later when they test this or when they in the real time, they will check this sign. Even it's new sign, the first time they see this sign, if it's similar to that sign or no. So they can, I mean, okay, when you drive, of course, maybe you test the car in one road, but later in any road it will have the similar sign, but they should to check, and based on these new signs or based on the new road, they can react correctly. Okay, not only they have the same action, they respond this action. Okay, we have even different sign, but they act different also action. But also based on the, maybe this one is can use some machine learning. Machine learning is just uh, use some maybe we use the machine learning to train our robots, for example, the self-driving car, and then we have some actions and reactions, and then later also we have now new action, we have new actions or new input, and then based on this input we will have also new action. Not only we have only similar to our so Siri or the weak artificial intelligence, we have only the stored action and the stored response. No, we have here also new. If you have new, maybe they just find and then they react based on this new input. So this is the strong artificial intelligence. Okay, this one specialized artificial intelligence. Actually, this one, as you see, maybe you see sometime in the factory or the industrial robots, just do something. Maybe as there is some kind of the artificial, but in the same things, it's the same thing doing the same thing doing. If you remember last week, we said we have some one kind of the robot. We call it is stationary robot, not robot, stationary robot. This robot, it's do the same job, do the same job. For example, cutting the items or cutting the products. So here maybe we have another one is just a painting. We have this, maybe they use some kind of robot, but also it's only in specific, or we can say specific job. Okay, this is a new topic, just one slide. Mobility in autonomous. Mobility, actually, we can say is this is the related to the output devices. So here, how the system or the device can walk or can move from one place to another place. Here they have this kind of we can say the way or the possibles to make the device is move from one place to another place. We have the legs, we have the wheels, we have the arms, we have the flips. So all of them it's can say is kind of external output device. So they used for move the robot from one place to another place.